Welcome to the Real Dream Podcast. I'm your host of Daily News. I'm here with my boys, Duke and Mailman. How y'all doing today, fellas?
What up, what up, what up?
What's up, everybody? We good, man. Let's get it started.
All right, we got some topics today that are near and dear to us. The first topic today comes from social media, man. I don't know if anybody's been on our social media pages, but if not, please follow us at TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at the Real Dream Podcast, man. We posted a video that came across TikTok about this guy and whether or not women should be, the conversation was, should women perform wife duties before they're married? And he had a very interesting perspective, and we're gonna play the clip and get everyone's reaction about this one.
Should women perform wife duties before they become a wife? Part 1.
Matter of fact, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Women give dumbass fucking advice, and this is a clear indication of it, by telling other women don't perform wife duties. Plain and simple, how life works is, this is the problem with women. Women are losers. They have loser mentalities, just like this. Hold on, let me finish. Women have loser mentalities, and this is the prime example of it. Don't perform wife duties until you become a wife. That's like telling an NBA player, don't go to the gym until you become in the NBA. No, plain and simple. You must set a foundation. You must have structure. You must have principles in order to become a wife. You don't just wake up and become a wife. You must develop good habits. You must basically, like she said, you got to train to become a wife. You don't wake up and just be a good wife. Also, and this is why I say women are have a loser's mentality and are losers. When you're a high performer, you perform at high levels all the time. You don't pick and choose when you perform at high levels. When you're a winner, you win all the time. When you want to be the best, you want to be the best all the time. You don't give half-ass efforts and expect maximum results. So you don't have a 1 foot in, 1 foot out philosophy, meaning like, I'm not going to do this unless he does this, or I'm not going to do that unless he gives me a ring. You won't ever get a ring, because plain and simple, men don't marry women based off of delusion. They marry women based off of facts and logic. They marry you based off of your actions, not what we think you're going to do once we get married. So plain and simple, women are losers. They have loser mentalities. They don't perform at high levels, and this is a clear indication of it. Don't perform wife duties until you become a wife. Like I said, that's like telling a bodybuilder, don't go to the gym until it's time for Mr. Olympia. No, you got to train to be good at anything. If you perform at a high level, it's like this. I say all disciplines affect all other disciplines. So if you're not disciplined in one area, you're probably not disciplined in another. So if you go into a situation with a man and you say, I'm not going to perform wife duties until you make me a wife, I guarantee you he won't make you a wife. Because like it says in the 48 Laws of Power, take yourself serious if you want others to take you serious. And he can clearly see that you don't take yourself serious. So why the fuck would he take you serious? You got a lot to say. You snickering and shit.
I bet you got a lot to say.
No shit. God damn. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot to unpack in that one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Who hurt this nigga?
Yeah. Somebody did.
I want to know. Look, he goes by Donald B. Havin. I ain't gonna call him that. And on his bio it says he is the king of toxicity. So
no, he does. No, he does not have that in his bio.
He does. Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's telling me right there, he's just trying to get a reaction.
Right. I'm going to refer to him as toxic nigga for the remainder of this podcast. So if you got kids around that ain't okay with hearing that word, I suggest they vacate the premises immediately, because it's going to come out. Expeditiously. First of all, I want you to understand that, like, there are people that actually do agree with this and agree with a lot of things that he says. And there are points that he is making that I can kind of understand. At the same token, I have never been more infuriated against another motherfucker in my entire life Except
Hey
for
now, I got motherfucker copyrighted
All right.
motherfucker.
Oh, my bad. You right. I ain't never been
You better
more
come up with
infuriated.
another cuss ass word.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got toxic
another
nigga.
cuss ass word.
Another cuss ass word. Oh, we just making shit up, but I got caucasity. I got caucasity. Yeah, that's my word. So,
But
but
this one gonna be the nigosity.
nah. I can't. No, we don't think this way. This is this motherfucker. So this is just toxic nigga. He's special. With that being said, man, I don't
Special like
understand this. I don't understand this at all. Like, what is going on with you that makes you this angry? Like, losers with loser mentality? Like,
Yeah.
gosh, man, it pisses me off. Like not like Jada Pinkett Smith pisses me off, but like,
shit.
No. I'm happy.
Leave
now.
that shit alone.
I'm happy now. I'm happy now. I'm good. I have my weight lifted off my soul on that one, so I'm good.
And the one person that wanted you to hear about it is happy too, apparently.
Yes, he is.
It's
And if you're listening to this, thank you very much.
You
I
ain't
appreciate
shit. You ain't shit.
Nope, not at all. But anyway, look, man. Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, he's just rambling. Like, first of all, okay, it's 2022, right? I think it's still 2022. I don't know.
Hey, what is first of off? What does that mean? Is first of all or first off? Which one? Are you combining them both? Which one are you trying to say?
I feel like my grammatical skills has always been critiqued on this podcast, and I'm starting to feel offended and attacked.
Hey, you keep giving them to us though, man.
Exactly. I thought you said that the first time, but I was like, maybe, I'm getting up there in age. Maybe my ears just ain't working right. But then I heard you say this shit again. I'm like, wait a minute. Nope. It's either first of all or first off. Not first. What did you say? First of off. It's not that.
That shit makes no sense.
Hey. Fine.
All
right.
I don't know what that makes no sense. None.
Yeah, it does now. Y'all understand my grammatical skills, so we're not gonna keep going into that. I hate y'all. Anyway, first of all, okay.
There you go.
This, like, it's 2022, man. Women are not like going to be putting out everything for just some random man that they dating. Like, it's not about loser mentality or being the best. This ain't no damn competition. If you want a woman to be your wife and you're like, oh, they need to perform wife duties, that's not why you find a wife in a woman. It is about who she is as a person and the qualities that she has, not the duties that she's assigned to based off of your dumbass interpretation of what a relationship is supposed to be. I'm gonna let you have it, man. I'm gonna let you go, boy, because I'm boiling, boy.
Duke, we gonna see what Duke got to say about this.
Yeah. So first off, he's a dumbass for one.
Yeah.
I agree with that, especially like in that whole quote unquote tirade that he had. I didn't hear that one time he say, "Since I'm doing my husband duties, I expect her to do her wifely duties." It was all about the quote unquote losers and loser mentality. Well, all I heard coming out his mouth was a loser mentality. All I heard coming out his mouth was narcissistic things, because the only thing he was saying was, this is what she should do, and she a loser because she ain't doing this. So what the fuck are you doing to deserve that any goddamn way? Right, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, that, it just doesn't make sense to me. That thinking doesn't make sense to me. I don't think that anybody, especially not right off the bat, that's something that you grow into. So for anybody that thinks that somebody should be doing that right off the bat, like it sounds like, and maybe I'm interpreting it incorrectly, but it sounds like that's what he want a female to do right off the bat. So first off, sir, what the fuck are you doing? So are you doing your husband duties to allow her to feel comfortable enough to do wife duties for you? And two, is this motherfucker even married, engaged? Does he have a girlfriend?
No.
I mean, maybe it's a he.
No.
I mean, whatever it is.
No.
So how the fuck you want? Okay. Has he ever been married? Anything like that? Do we know that?
No, he hasn't.
Okay, so he's
I done done my
so in other
research on
words-
toxic nigga.
You did?
So in other words-
Oh yeah. When I heard this, I'm in his ass. I'm all
No
over his soul,
shit.
boy.
Yeah, so he trying to tell women to do something that he's not doing himself. So that don't even make no fucking sense. You can't expect something from somebody if you ain't giving something in return. It's give and take all the way. So that's all I gotta say about that. Go ahead, Mel, man.
All right. Let's break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with
This nigga got notes. All right,
You
let's
know
go.
I did.
Boy.
You know I did. Hey, buckle up, goddamn it. Let's buckle up. All right, so check it out. Let's just start out with his first statement. Like, for one, I absolutely disagree with this whole statement about that women are losers and have a loser's mentality. That is some complete bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe that some women have adopted some concepts that may not be in their best interest. You know what I'm saying? And men, we do this as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? We may think some things or ways of going about doing something, you know what I'm saying, is the right way to go about doing it, when in actuality it's fucking complete bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And he made a statement. He said that something about being a sound foundation or something. Now, I do agree with, you know what I'm saying, with that aspect. In a relationship, there must be a sound foundation, because a house that's built on a weak foundation will not stand, you know what I'm saying, the weather or the test of time. So, you know, there's a little bit of merit in that aspect of what he said. Like, you know what I'm saying, make sure you have a strong foundation in your relationship. I can get that. But I don't agree with this notion that high performers have to perform at high levels all the time. Listen here, people are not fucking robots, you know what I'm saying? Like, you deserve to have some rest and relaxation, even if that's in a relationship, your job, or whatever it is. That's what vacations and shit is called. That's what that shit is for, you know what I'm saying? And I think rest and relaxation is actually essential to having a healthy life, you right?
Yeah, we're going on vacation here in a few weeks.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So, like, I don't agree with that aspect. But then he also makes this comment. He was like, hold on, let me check my notes. So, I don't agree with the part where he says you don't give half-ass effort and then expect maximum results. So I'm not that I don't agree with that. I kind of do agree with that aspect of things, meaning that it speaks to having that lack of enthusiasm for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When you half-ass do something. So, like, take for instance, say your woman giving you some Glock 3000 or something. You know what I'm saying? But if she does it in a way that makes you feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's a chore, or that she's like being forced to do it because, you know what I'm saying, there are going to be ramifications later on down the line, then there's a problem, you know, with that, right? And all it does is give birth to resentment, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship. Like, you know, that's that half-ass doing shit. Or let's say, you know, your woman is asking you to spend more time with her, and then you go and you spend time with her, but you make it so that it's fucking a nightmare for her the whole time. You go out of your way, you know what I'm saying, to be negative while you spending time with her. So you giving her what she asked for, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you making it, you turning it into a chore. You lacking enthusiasm about it. And so now she's gonna start resenting you for that shit.
Can I say something? Can I say something about your examples? Just here's the thing. You referred to, like, women doing things for men as half-assed, and you used an example for men doing things for women. Now, your example for women was the Glock 3000. Wait. Now, every man is like, yo, my dude, I feel you. And then your example for women was, oh, we're going to spend time with them. I don't feel our female listeners are going to feel that those two are equal activity.
I'm just giving examples here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to compare one to the other. Stop that. Stop that shit. Stop. Stop trying to compare them one with the fucking other. I'm just giving examples here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just so that pointed out, man.
These just what the examples that I could think of, you know what I'm saying, off the top of my head, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, when I was actually coming up with this. Like I'm just because I've heard like a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, they never really speak about, you know what I'm saying, issues in the bedroom as being a problem. It's more things of like acts of services, you know, service or quality time, not spending time with. That's why I use spending time for the woman example, and that Glock 3000, you know what I'm saying, kind of from personal experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you gonna give me some unenthusiastic head. I mean, I ain't gonna really appreciate that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say working.
I don't want it to be a chore for you. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. You know,
I'm gonna say working in the medical field, I work with a lot of women. So when you say we don't hear a lot of women like complain about sex or whatever, I just picture me saying that out loud at work, and like 5 women just be like, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, let me put it this way. They complain about that shit when they mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But just not in like casual conversation. I don't see that as being a thing. You understand?
I may
be wrong.
I don't have a conversation. They just
like
talking
I
about
said,
each other. I'm mind my business.
Like I said, I was just giving some examples here. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Like, don't get too deep into this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I get what you're saying.
I'm sorry, you said Glock 3000. I ain't never forget that. That will never be forgotten.
Nope.
Right.
Go ahead and proceed. It sounds like you got some more though. Go ahead.
I do got a little bit more. What was I? Goddamn,
I don't know. You lost me.
You lost it here. Once we hit the clock, I was like,
okay. So what I'm saying is that it creates, you know what I'm saying, resentment and negative experience for both you and your partner. So, you know, it ultimately leads to resentment. Or let's say you build a chair and it requires 4 screws in each leg, but you decide to only place 1 screw in each leg. By doing that, you are weakening the structural integrity of the chair, thus limiting the ability for maximum support. Correct? So that goes to say that half-ass doing something does not create the maximum maximum result or whatever. So what I'm trying to say is that I think he got a point with, you know what I'm saying, half-ass in a relationship. If you give half-ass effort in a relationship, you're going to get half-ass results out of your relationship.
I agree with you on that, but I don't think I think that's the disconnect with what you're saying, right? If you give half-ass relationship, don't expect a healthy relationship, right? At the same token, he's not talking about the relationship. He's talking about duties. And I think that's where we disagree. You know what I mean? He's talking about the role of a wife and the responsibilities you have as a wife. You give full go 100%, whether you're a wife or not. And that is where we all agree that this motherfucker is toxic.
Yes. Right. I'm getting to that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
Like, you know, like I was saying though, I agree with that point. But and then also he made a point about men don't marry based on what we think a woman will do as a wife. We marry. But I feel that me personally, like if I'm getting married again, I'm not going to marry based on what I think she would do, in the sense that, you know what I'm saying, I haven't vetted her already to see what she's going to do. Meaning, like, so you in a relationship with a woman, you want to make sure that, you know, you trust this woman. You trust to know that she's going to have your back. You trust to know that she's going to be a partner. You trust to know that she won't cheat on you. You trust to know that she can be a team player in your relationship. And so I look at the relationship being the dating phase of it, or whatnot, being the trial phase, so to speak, of whether or not, you know, saying she's going to be a good potential candidate for a wife, right? That's kind of how I look at it. And I think he might have been trying to say that, but I don't want to put words in Mr. Toxic's mouth, you know what I'm saying, on this. But like, for me personally, I just feel like, yes, relationships are kind of a trial phase for a marriage. Like, meaning I'm trying to see, is this woman going to be a good lifelong partner? You know? And so when I get ready to marry a woman, yes, of course, I'm not going to be looking towards to see, you know what I'm saying, looking to see if she just telling me some shit, you know what I'm saying, just to satisfy, you know what I'm saying that, hey, yeah, I'm going to be this type of way. But are your actions lining up with what you're saying you're going to be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because actions speak louder than words. And so I feel like, yes, I'm going to marry a woman based on her actions or her merits. Like she's shown me that she's trustworthy. She's shown me that, you know what I'm saying, she's going to have my back. She has shown me that she's going to be supportive. She's shown me all these things, you know what I'm saying? So why not marry her?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where I'm at with that. And then I also kind of want to pose this question to our listeners, to our female audience, though. You know what I'm saying? What would you do if a man said that, hey, I'm not going to perform husbandly duties until you marry me, or until we get married? Like, you know, the reverse of that.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting it out there.
You want to find out if women would be okay with that coming from a man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hope so. I hope so, boy. I'm interested. The only reason I'm interested because I be saying that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna perform. You saying you're not gonna perform husbandly duties until you actually your husband?
No,
or her husband. Or
I think there are certain things that you carry yourself as a husband, but I'm not just going to do anything and everything for someone that I'm just dating. If I'm serious, then yeah, I'm going to do more. You know what I mean? And then
so even before you get married, you're gonna, once you get serious, you're gonna perform husbandly duties beforehand, right? Is that what you're saying?
Like, how can I put this in a way everyone will understand? If I'm dating you for 3-4 months, I'm not planning a trip to Paris with you as a vacation to get away from the kids. You know what I mean? We just date and we figuring each other out. Now, right, once we get more serious, then yeah, we could go to trips and vacays and stuff like that.
Well, let's say, what about this? So you just dating, right? You know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all not living together or whatnot, but she asks you to pay one of her bills. You know, let's say it's her rent. She wants you to pay her rent. Now,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a boyfriend duty or a husband duty?
No, that's a dumb nigga duty. I don't got the money. I don't got the money to be financing both of us. Nah, huh?
Hey, but let's say you did have the money to finance both of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Are you still going to do that as just being in a relationship versus, you know what I'm saying, if I'm your husband?
Now, is this a request from her to pay her rent, or is this she ran into some hard times and she need help to pay the rent? Because those are two separate things.
This shit off top, like, you know what I'm saying, because y'all in a relationship.
Nope, you got a job.
That ain't happening.
You got a job. Yep. Now you come hard times and I got it, then you got it. That's different, and we serious. Like, that's not even a question, because I don't think money would be that big of an issue. It's like, yeah, we're together. If we're serious, you help me, you'll help me. If I was in the situation, I'm gonna help you when you're in the situation. That's not a standard, but it's like a, you know, kind of part of the relationship. At the same token, we just in a relationship and you just like, hey, can you pay my rent? Because I don't want to pay my rent. You got me all the way fucked up. So I just want this is not.
So now, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So now this poses the question as, what are the duties of a husband and what are the duties of a wife, and versus what is the duties of a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
Yeah, I think that.
Like, do we even know what our responsibilities are as being a husband and versus being a boyfriend, or being a wife versus being a girlfriend?
I think
are they that different?
I think we have a core. I think most people, most adults, most mature, non-toxic nigga adults have a good sense of what the core requirements are to be a husband and a wife. Like with us, we know our main priority is to provide and protect. That's the number one duties of us, right? And then everything else goes along the idea of your relationship specifically. You know what I mean? That is something you guys got to work out individually. There are guys that I'm working, you know, I know a couple that's married, has one kid, planning on another, and his wife makes a lot more than him. So providing is not necessarily the you know, I have to make the money in the house. They've got that settled and it works for them. You know what I mean? But I think this is something that you got to work out with your relationship. But when you talk about like like duties, like dishes and stuff like that. Some men like doing dishes, some women don't, and that works out for them. And so
it's just interesting though that to see, you know what I'm saying, like what people consider to be a husband's duty or a girlfriend's duties or a wife's duties, because like I said this before, I think that the people have different expectations from a girlfriend versus a wife, or a boyfriend versus a husband. There's a different level of expectations when you start entering into marriage.
yeah, as long as you guys communicate those expectations, I think it's healthy. But I want to know now. You didn't got my curiosity going, boy. What to our female listeners, how do you feel if a man came up to you and said, "I won't perform husband duties until I'm your husband"? Let us know in the comments and write us and let us know, man. I'm excited for this one. So, yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear that shit too.
Yeah,
Like,
and
let us know.
yeah, and too toxic, nigga.
Women are not fucking losers or have loser mentalities. Like, stop with that fucking toxic line of fucking rhetoric. That shit is bullshit, man. Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
My mama said, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
I mean, like I said, like I can see how, you know what I'm saying, he made some points that were kind of valid arguments, but his delivery, his approach, you know what I'm saying, and the fucking simple name calling and like talking down to women, I do not agree with that shit at all. Like, you miss me with that bullshit, you know.
Yeah, he is definitely the narcissist. So good luck to him. I hope you get hit over the head with a shovel. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick
do better,
commercial break.
motherfucker. Do better, motherfucker.
Nah, just get off the air. Get off the air. Fuck all that. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back to the Real Dream Podcast. We're on to a second topic of the day. And today, man, we're just going to switch it up a little bit and lighten the mood, man, and talk about us as fathers, man. We all got kids. We all got kids that are at that age where they're starting to develop their own personalities. And so I want to kind of put this out, starting to either give you hope or fear when it comes to their personality and their development, man.
I'll start this one off, since New didn't want to bring me in.
You big man.
I'll start this one out, but so for me, a few years ago, and so what she was doing was she was teaching me sign language, and for the life of me, I was just going with it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, okay, you learn the sign language, right? Mm-hmm. And then we went home to back down south to visit my family, and she was trying to teach other members of my family sign language as well. And then we got back home, I was like, what is up with her and, the sign language and stuff, right? And so I was coming to pick her up from school, and I saw her signing with this little girl. And I walked up on them, and the little girl had hearing aids and things like that. So that's how she actually communicates. And come to find out, she was learning how to sign so that she can communicate with her friend.
Oh, that's awesome. I was
like, oh my God, who is this little sweet individual, this little human being that is so freaking sweet like this? I was like, oh my God, like it's all making sense. She was freaking teaching me sign and language so she can have more practice at it, so that she can actually be able to communicate with her friend. I was like, that is the fucking sweetest shit I ever seen in my life, man. And that's how, that's my daughter. She is just a sweetheart, and I fucking love her for it.
That's awesome, man. That's adorable. I love how it's just like, oh, my daughter's like so sweet and innocent, and then I just realized my daughter got anger issues. Nah, man. She's playing basketball, and it's the first quarter, and she's playing defense, and one of the girls gets fouled, and someone on the opposite team called one of her teammates a bitch, and she was like, and then the coach called a timeout, was like, you can't say that. And so my daughter's just standing there on the court, and he subs the girl out, and she's like, that's okay. They're all morons. And my daughter's like, what do you mean we're morons? And we're just playing the game like you are. And she's like, well, we're gonna win. My daughter's like, the score is 6-0. Like, chill out. And she's like, it's the first quarter. We're still gonna win. And my daughter's like, okay. That little girl had no points the entire game. My daughter just, like, you could tell she wasn't playing for points, she was playing for bruises. Like that motherfucker was playing rough. She set a pick so hard, even I was like, yo, ref, you gonna tech her for that? If not, she grounded. Like, one of us gotta discipline this kid, because that was
If memory serves, hold up. If memory serves me correctly, when I asked her about that, she said to me, she heard a voice in her head that Dad said, it's no longer time to play for points. It's time to play for bruises.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I blame you.
I blame me too. I blame me too. Because there was one point where they was wrestling for the ball, and you could tell she wasn't trying to get the ball away from the girl as much as she was trying to throw the girl to the ground with the ball. After she just, the same girl that called her teammate a bitch, and everybody was like, all right, that's enough. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Shit.
I'm bad influence, boy. But yeah,
it's like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
Honestly,
what you teaching that baby?
To stand up for yourself and for your friends. And I thought that was like the coolest. I think that was the coolest thing that I saw.
Fucking right.
I was like, that's super dope. I'm afraid of you now when you get home, but you know, you should go to your room and
you better not piss her
stay
off.
with me.
She gonna be, you gonna be asleep. She gonna be with her finger up to your nose, checking to make sure you still breathing.
Oh,
she fucking attack your ass.
Yeah, that was mean, boy. So, what about you, Duke?
Yeah, I'll go now since I was skipped over.
Like a motherfucker. Just totally fucked the order.
Yeah.
I did.
Didn't bring me in.
Oh,
Did just
mercy.
jump in front of fucking dude now. Damn. What are you doing, News?
It's early.
Shit together.
It's early.
Get
But
your
anyway.
shit together.
But anyway, I'll talk about my two youngest. They both got both of my sides of personality. One of them will stare you to death and you think you're gonna die. And then the other one just will love you to death and be the life of the party. So it just kind of depends. My youngest, you know, he's silly, he outgoing, you know, he's the life of the party. People are attracted to him, stuff like that. He's always engaging. Everybody already talking about, you know, how well behaved he is, so on and so forth. You think you're a little crazy because you like to jump off of shit and you're like, all right, and run into walls and like, all right, you all right? No blood? All right, cool. That's fine. You're good. And then run off and talk about he's Sonic and pew and all types of crazy shit. And then you got my 12-year-old. Well, don't cross her because she's gonna look at your ass like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you be like, hey, how you doing? She look at you like, I don't know you. Like, you do know me. I'm your uncle. I don't know you. I don't know you at all. I don't know you today. So you gotta reestablish the connection with her every single day because she gonna look at you crazy. Even if it's like an hour later, she look at you crazy, boy. So it's just, you know, that's all it is. I got one kid that's gonna be the life of the party and so on and so forth, and the other one that's just gonna be like, don't you fucking say the wrong word, or we're gonna have a problem. So
Your youngest is fucking hilarious. Like, I'm talking about fucking hilarious. When he's out to dinner, sus. Everybody sus. He just walk up on you, sus.
That's true.
I'm dying. Why are you calling everybody sus, man? He found a new word and he liked that shit. And everybody sus. I was like, he's fucking hilarious. Hilarious.
And the older one, man, she took, was it when we went out to eat for her birthday? The lady came over, was like, oh my gosh, whose birthday is it? Yours. How old are you? And she glared at her like, really? This really? Do we need to say? Do I need to say something? Oh man,
she did have that. She did have that death stare on her. Like, bitch, why you putting me on blast right now?
And what killed me was the pause. Was the pause she had?
Yes,
she was like,
yes. It was the same way
Yeah.
right before she got ready to read the card that she got for her
Mhm.
birthday. She was like, "Really? I gotta read this?"
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You know, it's like
That's how she is.
she don't give two fucks. She don't play no games, goddamn it. She ain't
Nope.
feeling that shit. She ain't feeling that shit.
Shit,
All right.
yeah. So it's just interesting, man. It gives me both hope and fear that our daughters are picking up so much of our personalities. And
Man, I just
But-
worry like when they all three get together and they become teenagers and they go to places together. I feel sorry for whoever have to interact with these girls because
oh my
like,
gosh.
like my as sweet as my daughter is, don't get it fucking twisted because she will fuck you up. Like my daughter is gonna be like I said this to y'all. I think my daughter's gonna be the one that will punch a motherfucker in their shit. Your daughter, Duke, will be the one that will say something to a motherfucker, cut them so deep that they start fucking, you know what I'm saying, going to a state of depression. Fucking News daughter will say something so fucking off the wall that a motherfucker start reevaluating their place in fucking universe. And shit. Just like, who am I now? Like, just fuck up, just completely obliterate their fucking mental state. I swear to God, these girls are gonna be dangerous
Yep.
when they get old.
I know.
Dangerous.
Boy, I don't know. I don't know. She was like, Daddy, how old do I get to live with you until? I'm like, till you 18. Well, some of my friends till you 18. Till you 18, then you can move out on your own. Not because Daddy doesn't want you to live with me, it's because Daddy's afraid of an adult version of you living in my home, still being able to do the shit that you do. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Go to college. Go somewhere. Go somewhere
Live
far
on
away.
campus.
Yep, yeah. Go live on campus. Grow, adapt, because Daddy needs therapy. So, man. All right. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back to the Real Dream Podcast. We're on to our third topic of the day.
On the next episode of Ratchet News. Me. Let's get ratchet, motherfuckers.
Namaste, my nigga. Namaste.
Right. I had to get into the zone. I had to get into the zone first.
For our listening viewers, y'all didn't see him with his like praying hands
Nah,
up,
he
you know what I'm saying, beforehand, but like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, namaste, my nigga. Namaste.
I like that slingshot you did, motherfuckers. I don't know what the fuck that was dope.
I had one of our listeners like contact me personally. He was like on the last episode, he was like, what happened to the motherfucker, man? I was waiting for the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I had a couple people say that to me too, so I can never omit the motherfucker
The
again.
motherfucker is like the icing on the cake, like the cherry on the top. You just gotta put that motherfuckers on that bitch.
So to all my motherfuckers, I'm sorry, motherfuckers. I won't omit the motherfucker no motherfucking more. All right?
All right, motherfucker. What we got? What we got?
All right, man.
Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, ratchet news for today, man. Florida teacher brought to the hospital
Here we go.
Motherfucking
after being
Florida.
attacked by her
Some
student.
shit. So you're in Florida.
Of 5
that's all you
years
gotta
old.
know. Florida.
Well, she was attacked. I'm sorry. We'll let
What
you
happened?
finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Florida.
blacked out after you said Florida. My bad. Go ahead.
So
Go
let's
ahead.
go. Florida teacher attacked and hospitalized by her student of 5 years old.
Wait, what?
Hold the fuck up. What?
What the fuck did the
What?
5-year-old do?
Yeah, we about to get into
Yeah,
it.
read that shit.
Florida student. Yeah. A South Florida teacher was brought to the hospital last week after she was attacked by a 5-year-old student, leaving her dazed and unresponsive. The Pines Lake Elementary School teacher was found by first responders sitting on the ground against the wall and appeared to be in a faint state. She was clearly weak and dazed, able to blink and breathe regularly, but at no point was he able to vocally respond, showing signs that she had been concussed.
You got your ass whooped by a 5-year-old.
How does that even happen? She get pistol whooped or some
Hey, that
shit?
motherfucker.
He have a bat?
He
What the
broke her
fuck
ass down.
Yep.
He broke her ass down with that lunchbox.
I got an almost 5-year-old right now. My youngest is almost 5. I
He
can't see this
ran up-
little motherfucker beating up anybody
Yeah.
at this point in time. Not a grown ass person.
No shit. How the
Yes. Yes.
Look, man.
We need more. We need more information.
Okay, here we go. So, incident started when a student had to be removed from class for throwing things around and flipping the chairs. The police said the student was
He hit
brought
ass
to
on a chair.
the student,
There it is. There it is. He said, all right, bitch. He hit
I got something for you,
chair.
goddamn.
Okay, wait. So
Yeah.
it gets better. It gets better. The
Okay,
student was
all
brought
right.
to the student was then brought to an empty cool down room where the attack
What
What
color
did
are
he
these
do?
people? I need to know.
Of the Caucasian persuasion, because you know ain't no black folks gonna fucking deal
Yeah,
with
they
no
melted
5-year-old trying to
lacking.
whoop their ass.
Okay.
They
That's what when I heard what was it, the cool down room?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Okay. The cool
Yeah, you
down
heard
room.
that.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, he cooled her ass down, didn't he?
Yeah.
He jumped off. But then I'm looking at Superman off the wall into her head.
So
It was an empty room.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he hit her in the head with a chair or something, but
He
no.
has to.
He took it to an empty cool down room.
yeah,
That's what he said.
an empty cool down room. There's
Ah,
been
damn.
no record of what happened in that room, but
Really?
all I picture is y'all remember the first Spider-Man movie where Macho Man was like,
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime!
I know, right? That's damn sure what
That's
it sounds like.
crazy.
But they don't say what he hit her with or nothing. Like, what the fuck actually happened? I want to know how a 5-year-old whoops a grown ass person's ass.
Exactly. That's what
I know to
want.
be weary around these fucking
Yes.
5-year-olds.
Yes.
nah, boy, I don't want to know. I don't want to
I
know
wanna know.
what he did.
I
wanna
want to
know.
know so I can
'Cause I'm
protect myself.
I'm a little impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
little impressed because I want to know what
Yes.
that little motherfucker did personally.
No shit.
Nah.
No shit.
Here's the thing. If you are a grown ass adult and a child knocks you out with a chair, you can say this motherfucker hit me with a chair. The fact that it's been 5-6 days and you have not stated what they did to you in that room, meaning he took his hands and put them on your face, and you just don't want to be embarrassed that you caught the pause from someone still learning their ABC. That's the problem.
Literally the pause.
That's the problem.
Literally, little baby
For
pause.
real. Oh my
Goddamn.
god, man! What is
Crazy. That is
Hey.
fucking crazy.
Hey, I've seen a lot of fights, you know what I'm saying? And I know one move that gets people every damn time, no matter how big you are and how strong you are, it's a well-placed punch perfectly to the chin where it snaps that fucking your neck, where it temporarily separates your spine from your fucking head. That will knock a motherfucker out every fucking time. You've seen it in MMA, you've seen it in boxing when they get hit square on the fucking chin. Bam, lights out, goddammit.
You
Some
are
motherfuckers gonna go-
True.
you are 4 feet taller than this little motherfucker.
Hey,
I was
when
just
you
about
are
to ask,
4
how tall
feet,
is she?
I'm gonna give y'all the scenario. I'm gonna tell you this is how it went down in my mind. This is how it went down. She bent down, you know what I'm saying, to talk to him, trying to discipline him.
yeah.
So she on her knees, you know what I'm saying. And the 5-year-old standing straight up, looking her eye to eye, so she can, you know what I'm saying, reprimand them. And while she's talking to this motherfucker and reprimanding them, he caught that button, you know what I'm saying, right on her fucking chin and let her have
He hit
it.
her, in my head, he hit her with a spinning back fist. That's what that little motherfucker did. Yeah, spinning back fist. He got her. He was like, "Are you can?"
I think you would have seen that one coming. I think you would have seen that one coming and
I
like
don't
backed
know.
up out of the way. I got
If a motherfucker,
on that little
I don't know,
motherfucker.
if a motherfucker can get beat up by a 5-year-old, I don't think they see very much shit coming. So I don't you know what I'm saying? So I'm how tall is, like, is she small too? Like,
I don't know.
She had
It
to be.
doesn't have a
That's
height
why I'm
limit.
like, she had to have been down there in his face at eye level with him. You know what I'm saying? Right there, reprimanding him, and he fucking snuck up one with, you know what I'm saying, hard as he could, right on the fucking chin. Snapped that neck back, bam. She was on the motherfucking ground.
man. I don't even know how I'll respond if if I was called by the school and was told that my kid did that. I don't know. I'd be a little impressed.
I'd have been like, yeah, go night night, nigga. Everybody go night night, nigga.
Start calling that little motherfucker Bam Bam.
I would immediately be getting him into some boxing or some MMA, something.
No shit.
Something.
Hey,
That's
I
crazy.
don't estimate nobody, even little fucking kids. I seen a little kid on
crazy.
fucking, I don't know what show it was, but this little motherfucker was dressed like Bruce Lee and wielding nunchucks just like his little ass. I'm like, that little motherfucker is dangerous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd fucking kick him in the forehead before he ever got close to me.
I stand by this. I've been saying it for years now. Fuck them kids. I don't know why y'all bring his little ass to a cool down room, whoop his ass in front of everybody.
No
Well, he
shit.
clearly ain't a cool down child. That's not
No.
gonna work. That's not the
Hell
type
no.
of child you want to cool down to.
So to the teacher that got your ass whooped, I hope your hospital stay is not too long and that you get help with your boxing lessons. And I would look for a new school to be.
Yes, for real.
Bitch better put your guard up, goddamn.
Mhm.
She can't talk shit to nobody.
None.
Hey, for
No
real.
other teacher,
For real.
nothing.
Bobby
She
Weed,
can't say
bitch.
shit.
Bobby Weed, bitch.
God damn. That bitch
You
say
got not-
one
the
thing
fuck
out of
out.
line. One thing out of line. Somebody gonna be like, you talking? You
Mhm.
show. You show.
You ain't got no respect no more. Like you
Nope.
gonna be like, oh, you gonna tell me how to raise my kids? Shut up. If I had little shooters go over there and put you in your place. All right.
Ow.
For
Ow,
real.
ow. Tell him to stop hitting me.
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
And the little Sugar Ray Robinson over there in Florida. Listen, man, you got a bright future ahead of you. Continue your boxing career. I salute you.
Let's be honest though, she probably would have lost her fucking job if she'd have beat that fucking kid's ass for swinging
She
on
ain't
that
had no
shit.
chance to. He already whooped her ass, so she ain't had
Yeah,
no chance anyway.
Fuck
I
them
would
kids.
want my
I don't give a
revenge.
damn.
I would want my revenge.
What if she fucking
You
come
think,
back in
you
that
think you
bitch
gonna be
ready?
able to walk around telling motherfuckers you whooped my ass? No. We got to run that back, player. We got to run that one back. Fuck that, yo. What I'm saying? Every time I see you, it's on site, motherfucker. It's on site.
Shit, facts. Ain't gonna whoop up. No, those
No,
fighting
no.
words, boy.
Shit.
So to my fellas, Duke and
Gave
Mailman,
her,
what got
gave her a fucking concussion.
he put it to
I'm
sleep.
saying.
He put it to
Telling
sleep.
you.
They
He
said
already
that
that bitch. I'm telling you. That's
They-
what he did.
Yeah, he had
Exactly
to
what he did.
like jump and fucking punch
For real.
all at the same
Yep.
fucking time, square
Yep.
right on that fucking chin. Cause
Mhm.
damn,
He forgot to
Damn.
tell everybody he was a ninja. That's what it
no
was.
shit.
He's a
No
little
shit.
motherfucking ninja. He was
Mhm.
hopping off of the walls to the motherfucking Hadouken. I'm telling you, that's what he did.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's what he did.
Like
Yep.
a little
That's
spider
exactly what
monkey.
he did. For real.
Mhm.
She probably got about 17 people in the room. It was
No
just that
shit.
one little nigga that just spit him back, fist the shit out of her. That was
Yep.
it.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Get that little man some anger management class. Shit.
He in the wrong class, you know.
Hey, he fucking throwing chairs and throwing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that little motherfucker some anger management classes now.
Mhm.
That shit's only gonna get worse the older you get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
True.
You gonna end
That's
up
true.
growing-
Real talk on that one.
Yeah,
That
you're
is
gonna
true.
end up growing up into like toxic nigga 2.0. So don't get him some help.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you know, you hear them stories about how, you know what I'm saying, the kid at 16 killed his whole fucking family and shit. Because you should have been whooping little Bam Bam ass when he was 5 years old instead of letting him think it was okay to fuck up his teacher. Fuck around.
stay
have a
strong,
mass
Bam Bam.
shooter on
Stay
your
strong.
hands.
For real.
So all right, man. If you guys have anything to say,
Nah, just to my dude Bam Bam, yo. Like I've said several times before, sometimes you gotta be a motherfucker and hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. So he did it, motherfuckers.
That he fucking did. That he fucking did.
yeah. So all right, man. To my boys, Duke and Mailman, listen, I love you guys.
Love you too.
And I wish you guys nothing but success and happiness. And to all our listeners out there, you guys keep dreaming and take care.
Namaste. Namaste.
Motherfucker, the Cowboys just traded Amari Cooper to the Browns.
Damn.
I knew they was gonna trade him because he's gonna make way too much money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And CeeDee Lamb is or what is his name?
That's it. CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, he's a baller. That boy's gonna
I
make
drop off the Browns to the Super Bowl every day.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I just felt like I needed to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of the conversation in some
that
kind of way.
was a good one. That was a
That's
good
a
one.
damn dad joke right there.
Yeah.
Dad joke.
That motherfucker said, I jump off the Browns to the Super Bowl every day.
All you was missing is that fucking awkward ass chuckle at the end.
I know, right?
That's all he was missing.
Oh, shit.
How you get fucked up that bad? How you get fucked up that bad?
That's crazy.
That's just
fucking crazy.
insane. That is unfucking real.
Mm.
I'd have fucking beat the shit out of that little boy.
For
I
real.
would have beat this brakes off of this motherfucker.
Yep.
Ass. I ain't gonna even fucking lie. I don't give a damn. My pride wouldn't have let me take no ass for a 5-year-old. Like,
I know.
Especially if this little motherfucker already got irrational behavior, like throwing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have grabbed him by his fucking throat immediately. Immediately, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, I will fuck you up in here. You better fucking calm the fuck down before I calm you down, goddamn. Which one you want? You want an ass whooping or you want to go sit back? Want to go back and sit down? Which one do you want?
Yep. And that's the problem with these little motherfuckers. They not afraid to get hit back because they don't get hit back. I will fuck you up. Like, I don't give a damn.
What they gonna do? Fire me? Fine. I'll find another fucking job, goddamn. Guess that's the end of my teaching career. Fuck this shit. I don't want to be fucking teaching little badass motherfuckers anyway. And y'all
I be talking shit. I be talking shit as they escort me out to school. I see you on the street, little nigga.
Motherfucker, for real. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be wondering why he got so many knots upside his head. Like you gonna do that to a 5-year-old? You fucking right. Little motherfucker swung on me. I don't fucking have no reserves when my motherfucking physical well-being is in danger.
Yep,
you put your hands on me, I'm fucking putting my hands on you.
Facts. These hands is rated E for everyone. So let's get it popping.